First off, I'm going to start with how to join a new color at the end of a row. I've done 2 rows of double crochet here, and I've worked my last double crochet up to the last point. Let me show you what I mean by that. Yarn double crochet is yarn over, insert, hook in stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. Then I would yarn over and pull through these 2 to finish the stitch, but I'm not going to do that because I'm going to add a new color. And all I do is I stick my new color, see the end of the yarn here, I'm going to just lay it over here and pull it through. See, I have my strand from the skein here and my strand that I joined here. And then I'm just going to continue going up, chain up, and turn. And if I wanted to make more double crochets, I would just continue making some double crochets. Now, if I want to make it less painful for myself, I would do 2 rows, come back and grab this other color. If I'm making stripes, 2 rows of the turquoise, 2 rows of the blue, then I can carry this yarn up and I won't have to cut it. But if I'm only going to do 1 row of each color, or if I'm going to do more than 2 rows, then I probably would cut the yarn each time I change color, which would give me a lot of ends to sew in. I also would only carry up if I'm going to do an edging around, because you're going to see these loops that come along the side if you do that. And I'm back at the point where I joined my blue. And what I'm going to do here is I've made that last double crochet of the row to the final step. Haven't done the final step. I'm going to drop the blue to the back, and I'm going to pick up my turquoise, and I'm going to yarn over and pull through with my turquoise. I want to make sure that this loop is not so tight that it's going to bow in, not so loose that it'll stick out after I do my edging. Then I'm going to continue on. I'm going to chain 1 because what I'm going to show you now is a reverse single crochet. It's known by many names. I call it the reverse single crochet. It's a corded edge, and there's just different names for it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be working from left to right in a single crochet. You can do this stitch with a single crochet or a double crochet or whatever you want. I'm going to be using a single. I'm going to insert my hook in the stitch to the right, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. Stick my hook in the next stitch, if you can see that, to the next stitch to the right, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. And this will be my next stitch where I'm going to stick my hook right in there, and I'm going to yarn over, see it from the back, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. It's a single crochet that you're making. You're just making it from left to right. Put my hook right there in that stitch, yarn over and pull through, over and pull through 2. Stick it right here in this next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. You see how you're getting a corded edge there? That's how you make the reverse single crochet. Another thing I'm going to show you is the post stitches. I've gone ahead and made my 3 double crochets here. Now, post stitch is worked around a post of a stitch, just like it says. Here's the post of the double crochet, the next one in my row. Okay, I'm going to yarn over just like I'd be making a regular double crochet. Instead of going into the stitch right here, I'm going to insert my hook between these 2 stitches so that I go around the stitch where I want my post stitch to be. I go in through the front and then come back in out of the from the back to the front again. And I'm going to yarn over and pull through so that it goes around that stitch. Then I'm going to yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2, which is just a double crochet. And you see the look that it gives you. Then I'm going to do a couple of double crochets, just regular double crochets. See, I'll do 3 since I did 3 before. I want to make another post stitch. So I'm going to yarn over. Then I'm going to insert my hook between the last stitch that I made and the stitch where I want my post to be. I'm going to go in from the front to the back and come out around the other side of the stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. And you see how that looks. Another one here so you can see it best. And if you came back around here and you did this with the blue, you'd get a different look, and it makes a really pretty, kind of gives it a 3D kind of look. I'm going to do the back post double crochet. It's a little bit different. Well, it's a lot different, exactly opposite. Instead of going in through the front to the back, you want to go in from the back. All of your work is going to be done on the back. Yarn over, insert our hook through like this behind the back stitch, and come out and finish your double crochet. And I'm going to make another double crochet and another double crochet. This is the one that we're going to be going around. And if you can see it from this angle, the way it looks, you're coming from back to front and out again to the back. And then you're going to be working your stitch virtually on the back. And you're going to go into the next stitch with a couple of double crochets. I'm going to get this next stitch here from the back to the front to the back. If we did that again, we're going to go from the back of the stitch, come through the front, go back to the back, wrap your yarn over and bring it through. I was trying to do that slow so you can see it. And you see how it looks from the front. This is how it looks from the back. From the back it looks like a front post, but it's a back post. I say that I was not going to do any more work here today. I want to fix my yarn so that it won't come undone, or especially if I get tangled up and I get up and the yarn comes with me. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull this out, and I'm going to make like a slip knot with the yarn. Pull it through, and then this will not undo. You can make this as long as you want if you have plenty of yarn. Yarn is not a problem. Just pull this out, and I'd go around and just make a little slip knot there. I call it Lil's knot because Lil is the one who introduced me to it. Another stitch that you might want to know is the cross stitch or the X stitch. I've made 2 double crochets here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip this next double crochet and I'm going to work into the one after that. That doesn't look much like an X, does it? Well, it will, because we're going to yarn over and then we're going to make our double crochet in the skipped stitch right here. Now that looks like more like an X. See the X? Now we're going to do more double crochets, just plain double crochets. Now when I want another X, all I have to do is skip this stitch, go into the next stitch, make a double crochet just as I normally do. Then I'm going to yarn over and make a double crochet right in that skip stitch. And there you go. You got an X here and an X here. And you can do X stitches in a row. Just if I wanted to do another X stitch, I would just skip this stitch, go into the next stitch, and then go back into the stitch I missed. And that's an X stitch or a cross stitch, whatever you want to call it. Very simple.